So the Roma Street station is located in between the existing heavy rail station at Roma. The passenger adits that connect from the station box through to the cavern are around, give or take, 30 metres. Our station box and cavern are separated due to the available land to actually build our station. For a rail line, there's certain geometries that can be achieved or have to be achieved or are constrained, so that's why we've ended up with a gap in between and our passenger adits. Our cavern team have started steel fixing for our arch permanent lining in the cavern, and then our stations team have actually started the form Rio pour. We will have our first permanent lining pour coming up soon, our first wall pour for our station, and they've recently recommenced the adit excavation, those passenger ones, blasting from the station side, so they will be finished shortly soon as well.
We're coordinating the design, construction, testing and introduction into service of the ETCS onboard equipment. We started dynamic testing and we've commenced the static power-up testing. All of our testing at present has been within Redbank. It's quite a controlled environment, there's low disruption to the network if we need to adjust something or check something. Once we're confident with that, we've got to do some mainline dynamic testing. So we go out to the Shorncliffe pilot line and test it even harder, all in the lead up to its integration into the operational world of Queensland Rail.
The scope of the Fairfield station upgrade works is to essentially demolish the existing station, platforms 1 and 2, including the overpass, and rebuild the 2 new platforms plus a 3rd platform and a new overpass that's disability compliant. Over the Easter skies, we did the full demolition works of the platforms, demolition of the station buildings, and built scaffolding stairs for construction access, as well as propped it to make it safe. We've installed hydraulic drainage systems, as well as drainage along the back of each of the retaining walls. A heritage shelter has been removed and it's going to be stored at Rocklea Station. Once we've rebuilt the foundations, we're going to bring it back, reinstall it so that it can be used with the new station. So as we continue, we will build up the platform ready for canopies and overpass installation.
2022 will be really about procurement for the 3 new Gold Coast stations. There was significant feedback from the community at Pimpama in particular that they really wanted to see that station opened in advance. We'll be shortlisting responders to take into the early contractor involvement phase, which is happening later in the year. So it's really exciting to see that project move from planning and design through to actually moving into the construction phase. At Hope Island, we've got the Coomera Connector project, which is immediately adjacent to us, so working closely with that project team to make sure we're designing projects integrating well together. And at Merrimac, we're working closely with the City of Gold Coast Council and Department of Transport and Main Roads to make sure that the active transport connections at those sites are working really well together. South East Queensland, as well as the Gold Coast region, is experiencing significant population growth. So these stations in particular will support that population growth.
Customers are at the forefront of all decision making here at Cross River Rail. Constructing a railway is complex, but doing it in a live environment, working in the heart of a public transport network with existing and potential customers has many challenges. Our team's core objective is to work with key agencies like Queensland Rail, Department of Transport and Main Roads and Brisbane City Council to seamlessly integrate Cross River Rail into the wider public transport network for customers of Queensland. The customer and network team covers a range of different things and it changes every day, so making sure the network is ready for all the construction changes we're making, making sure we do achieve our operational outcomes and customers are ready to use the available infrastructure. We look at the holistic picture, so not just Cross River Rail itself, but also how it fits into the public network system which is currently operating today. Our integrated readiness roadmap captures all the individual projects that make up Cross River Rail and also dependent projects like the Olympics or Brisbane Metro, taking a lot of complex information and putting it into a more simple visual